Here we go. Yeah, this place is a shithole.
I'm so ashamed.
Yeah.
I am supposed to be a hero of the Genova War.
I'm not sure you did that much.
But look at me.
I mean, you survived all this. That's
Don't
a
take
little
all the blame.
impressive.
Reeve,
Huh?
you're not thinking of giving up, are you?
That'd be really stupid if you did.
I used to be nothing but a stone in the river of time. But 3 years ago, it was you and the others who taught me I had to move ahead.
Vincent.
Well, that totally just undermined the scene in the last episode. There's still a chance. But I guess I didn't want to show blood.
They say she won't wake up. She suffered too much trauma to her head.
Well, yeah.
Unless there's some kind of a miracle, she's not... Vincent! You were there? Why couldn't you save her?
I'm sorry.
No. I didn't mean to...
Just put another one on my shoulders.
She was a fool.
Nice.
You have no right to call her that! You don't know! You don't know what... Why? Why would she do something so...
The heck? The lips didn't move.
Before, when I asked Shalua what she was searching for, she answered her reason to live. It was you, Shulk. You were her reason to live.
So? I don't understand how someone could give her own life for that of another.
Yep.
Do you understand, Vincent Valentine?
Sure. Should have seen my adventures with Cloud in the group.
I can't answer for your sister. But
But?
when a person has someone they care about that much, giving their life is sometimes the least they can do. And maybe that's what makes us human.
What about Red 13?
Someone they care about.
Although, it seems like there are a lot of people around me who don't need a reason to risk their lives for that of another.
And are you...
What?
Vincent. Vincent.
You know, I gotta note that the textures the texture pack or whatever that I have for this, they should take a
and you
second
might catch a
pass
cold.
at the, you know, outlines for words.
Why are you so surprised?
Look at every letter's
Is
outline.
my
You can
face
just
that
see
hideous?
how
No,
it didn't
I
really
didn't.
translate too well.
I'm sorry.
And how
Something
are you
should
supposed to
work
be my
on.
bodyguard if you're up here sleeping?
The warm breeze.
It's not noticeable when it's dark, but contrasting with
even to rest
white
my eyes
backgrounds,
for a
then you
minute.
really notice it. It's also something you notice in the menus with the
Well, I
sliders. You
have to
see they're
admit,
all
the
distorted
breeze
and
is
messed
quite
up.
comfortable.
That's just something I think the
However,
whoever
I
made
think
the
you're in
texture
my
pack
seat.
or whatever should like do an update to it, or maybe they already have, and I just because I haven't updated mine ever.
Care to join me?
I mean, I got this what 2 years ago or so. Just randomly like, oh hey, there's this little HD thing for Dirge Cerberus. You should try it out. And I'm like, all right, let me see. And it's like, oh yeah, it does look kind of cleaner and crisper. Back to it.
I'm sorry.
God, this is the weirdest romance of this entire game.
Why are her data fragments responding?
Vincent, I agree with you. This is not the time for us to give up.
One of my balls just dropped.
But I need to know something. Those data files you recovered from Shinra Manor. Are you sure there were not any more?
I got.
I'm sure.
The results said I collected everything.
I
so.
see.
What's wrong?
Well, the Omega report. The file was incomplete.
I can remember where all the G reports are.
To make any sense out of it, we are going to require the other half.
I think I can remember two of them
If
offhand.
possible, I wanted to know more about our foe before we launched the attack on Midgar.
Are you speaking of Dr. Lucrezia Crescent's findings?
Yes, but how did you...
Let's see.
A large quantity of her mnemonic data fragments has been uploaded into my neural network. It was my prime directive to use this data to locate and retrieve the proto-materia.
Yeah, thanks a lot. That hurt.
However, not only was the data incomplete, but part of her consciousness began interfering with my own thought processes. It was believed that the missing fragments may have been the reason for this. I can attempt to upload the WRO's files on the Omega report. By combining it with the data I possess, you may obtain a clearer picture of what you will be up against. And perhaps I can regain control of my mind.
Vincent, freeze! You better get out here!
Some good news, hopefully.
Sid! Hey! Over here!
Sweet. We got an army.
Wow!
Ha! What the hell we waiting for? It's time to get up and go! Come on, get on board! Yeah.
Pre-neutered. I only say this because, again, I probably mentioned this in the Final Fantasy 7 playthrough, but Sid just, from what I heard of what they did to him in Rebirth, I'm like,
Network
eh.
terminals online.
Area scan shows no
Gamma link
glitch in the
operational.
detection radius.
Adjusting settings
6281. Begin line test in sectors 2
Power
through 6.
levels 128%.
We need oil on the L3 axle.
green. G9 friction levels up to .024.
Operating the lower valve.
Main propeller at 80%.
Propeller speed up 0.3%.
Monitoring signal
Oh, that guy looked like he
AJ109.
snapped
All
into
blocks
place.
clear.
Main engine output normal.
Now switching over to auto
Secondary engine
sensors.
functionality check green.
Alright.
Hey, Vincent! Long time!
Oh shit, we're gonna crash!
Oh, sorry about that. As much as I'd like to sit down and reminisce about old times, you'll have to take a rain check. Why don't you have a look around my bird until the meeting?
Alright.
As much as I'd like to sit down and
Yeah.
Mr. Valentine, it's me. Don't you remember? I was one of the Highwind crew. That bird was a beauty, but this ship's just as sweet. And you won't believe this, but she runs on some mysterious ancient power.
This is never explained ever.
But you don't have to worry. You'll be safe in my hands. Wait a minute. Where did this button come from? Oh no, you didn't hear anything. Approaching destination.
So yeah.
Deep-ground soldiers, a ruthless band of killing machines determined to revive Omega and bring this world to her end. And at the top stand the Sphere, Rosa
Oops.
the Crimson, Azul the Cerberus, and the mysterious
and Vice,
enigmatic.
yep.
It is believed that confrontations with these, that their defeat is necessary for our missions. However, I'm not worried. I know that you and the others.
Okay.
Midgar. After Meteorfall, the once bustling metropolis was reduced to rubble. There have been attempts to rebuild, but deadly Mako radiation leaking from the damaged reactors still contaminates most of the area. Now it's just a home for vagrants, and the soldiers forgotten there after the calamity. Most of us turned our eyes away from the problem, but someday we'll be forced to face it.
Yeah, whoopsies. And to be fair, I'm not sure who's at fault there. I'm not gonna get into that.
You've heard of the Chocobo farm in the grasslands, haven't you?
Yep.
I keep my new river Chocobo there. He was born just a few weeks ago. I named him Boko.
Everybody names him Boko.
Boko, a noble name for a noble steed.
Pretty common name.
I can't wait until this battle's over, and I can go ride him off into the sunset.
Are you basically saying you're 2 days away from retirement?
Beautiful, isn't it? I've been a crew member for almost 3 years now. You'd think after a few hundred flights, I'd get tired of the view. But you know,
So the ship was
when I
basically
realized
completed
this may be my
right
last
after
time up
7,
here,
which implies
my
given the
last
time it probably
chance
takes
to
to complete,
take
it was already
glimpse
being
of the
constructed
land I call
during
home.
7. Yeah, you think you're gonna die. Don't worry, little lady. I'm here. I'm literally, the main character, and I will totally not die. Hello, Yuffie.
Man, I hate airships.
Why don't you stand in the,
I
in the
shouldn't
bridge?
have had eggs for breakfast.
Again,
Sorry, Vince. I don't feel like talking much.
why don't you just go on the bridge so you at least have a view that should help with the motion sickness?
Thanks to Shulk's half of the data, I've been able to make more sense of the report. But I still require more time to piece together the fragments. I will give you all a detailed briefing at the meeting.
Mega potions. Explosions! Ooh, elixirs too, but I'm probably gonna find some of those, so. I don't need to lock. Ow! I didn't actually know you could manually close them. Probably could have just left her
After
at
the
headquarters,
assault
so
begins, the
so
headquarters
her body
facilities
would
will
be
no longer
not at
be
risk.
available.
Okay.
And to think, just a few days ago, I was the one who was in there. No, forget I said anything.
What are you working on?
I'm in the process of modifying this equipment so I can perform an SND, a synaptic net dive.
Synaptic net dive?
My specialty within the Sphettes. While retaining consciousness, I project an image of myself into a virtual reality called a network. I can also use this ability to negotiate with data on the subconscious planes of sentient life forms.
Okay.
However, this often involves a great risk to my own sanity. For Shinra, the success of the SND project was crucial for their next step in... I'm sorry. I seem to have gotten off track.
Next step in what?
Simply put, I'm creating a personal network terminal within the airship's main control console. What?
Nothing. You just remind me of your sister.
You know, the interesting thing here is, what would this whole data thing be about? I would guess that some of the higher-ups of Shinra were possibly using this as maybe potentially a consciousness transfer thing. You know, transfer their minds into data, then transfer their... I know it's not mentioning transferring, but still, it's either a mind control thing where they were trying to come up with a means of, you know, using that system to mess with people's mind or extract information. Either way, it's... you're putting information in a brain. So I figured maybe they were thinking of ways to transfer their minds in, like, to, you know, perpetuate themselves. I mean, I could see Scarlet and Heidegger and Hojo and definitely even President Shinra. All of them would definitely have done it. You know?
If you don't mind, I need to complete these...
And even then, unethical brain control, that's always a thing. Or ripping an information out of someone's brain, that's definitely also their thing. You know what I mean? I mean, there are plenty of things they could have been doing this whole, they could have been using that tech for.
All right, our old buddies and the remaining WRO squads will lead the ground assault.
I see it.
Time to go, Fenrir.
Time for the actual main character to get back to work.
All right.
Yeah! while we launch our attack from the air.
Right. So, Reed, you ready?
Yes.
All right, take it away, Shulk.
Very well. Data fragment link. Successful. Commencing synaptic net dive in 3, 2, 1.
I mean, this technology isn't unprecedented. It's basically what the old man was using.
What the? Are we in?
What?
Bugenhagen.
Just as we return to the planet when our lifelight is faded. The planet returns to the cosmos when her time has come. Anything that has definite shape will one day cease to exist. The same is true for this world. Before she takes her final breath, the pure life streams that flow freely beneath her crust will be brought together into one. By Omega, the ultimate life form. His purpose? To gather all life, sentient and non, and lead it into the sea of stars, where it will embark on a fabulous journey along a road untraveled. However, when Omega has lifted the life from this planet, all that will remain will be an empty shell destined to die silently in the limitless void of space.
I mean, it's essentially expanding on Bugenhagen's whole explanation about the cycle of life of the planet, just to its conclusion of the planet itself. You could even argue Sephiroth was trying to do this in a sense by forcing such a wound that Omega would have to go to the wound, or be gathered at the wound, and he would become Omega in that form.
The same type of life form as the weapons we encountered 3 years ago.
The heck? Why is it slow?
The planet gave birth to these creatures to protect itself. Just as the planet will ultimately give birth to the final weapon, Omega, when the end of the world is imminent. In essence, Omega is an elaborate safety mechanism designed solely to maintain and protect the flow of life. Normally, Omega poses no threat to us. It only manifests when the planet has detected something that may cause her danger.
It's the sheer number of people.
However, Deep Ground is attempting to awaken the beast early. Thus, the kidnappings.
Conveniently a smaller one. 'Cause that is definitely not the same size as the one that she was just wearing.
Good gracious me!
By slaughtering thousands of innocent souls, they are creating a pure life stream in order to trick the planet into thinking the end is near.
Yeah! Why, those conniving? I don't know what this Vice character is trying, but he's crazy if he thinks we're gonna let him get away with it.
Right. Omega is being revived deep beneath Midgard in Mako Reactor Zero. To increase the output of Reactor Zero, all the other reactors have been tied into its mainframe. Our objective is to destroy 1 through 8 and slow the reanimation process. Mission details for each squad will be relayed separately.
All right. We've still got some time before the big show. You got anything needs tending to, do it.
Reminds me.
Vince, don't worry about the reactors. We'll take care of those. You work on those 4 wackos. I don't like letting you have all the fun, but... You know, I can't leave my baby here alone. Cloud and the others will be shutting down the power. And there's no way we're letting Yuffie go down there by herself. Sorry, buddy.
Wise choice.
Looks like from here on out, it's Vince versus the Spheats.
Sweet, I'm apparently...
We're counting on you, old pal.
Yep, I'm the main character here, so of course, everyone relies on me. I assume these are here for loading purposes.
Did you hear? They attacked Wutai as well.
I mean, I don't think they discriminate
Thanks to
in
my
their mass
dad,
murder.
Wu Sheng. Things didn't turn out as bad as they could have, but I'm worried about my old man. He's not as young as he used to be. He's gonna have a heart attack one of these days, if not give me one.
Sounds about right.
So, no costume today.
Headquarters was pretty much destroyed by the deep ground forces. But I was able to salvage a few things.
Number 5 is alive!
Okay, Johnny 5.
Tell me, Reeve.
Huh?
Who's backing your operation?
Oh, that!
Rufus Shinra.
Actually, I'm not sure. I've only met with a representative.
Probably a Turk.
However, the WRO is crucial for this planet's survival. I'm not concerned with the reasons this person has for helping us, as long as he continues writing checks. Though, I have a feeling it is probably someone who believes he is in debt to the planet.
Again, Rufus Shinra.
Vincent, you should probably think of getting some rest. Things are gonna get really nutty really soon.
I can't mimic that accent for the life of me when it came to 7. So I just completely did something different. Is it the same thing?
Vincent,
Okay. Huh.
Vincent Valentine,
What?
this feeling. Is this what you meant? By doing something for someone you care about?
It seems so.
Dr. Crescent's data has begun defragmenting within my mind. I can see many different images. Images she experienced with you.
Oh dear.
Interference, recovery. So tired.
So I just noticed something during that cutscene about Vincent's model. Is there any points I can get really close to? His eyes, holy shit, they're not aligned. Look at his pupils, they're pointed outward. It looks a little derpy now that I spotted it. His pupils aren't centered. Maybe for future playthroughs I turn off the texture pack till maybe it gets refined. Of course, it probably won't, because I assume the person who does this just puts it through some AI filter, then just over and over again, just with a bunch of games, not really focusing on the minutia or quality control of each individual file. Oh, nice little engine room. Oh crap. Oh, I think there's like a hole, and I really want to fill it with something. Maybe some skulls. Or some blood. Ooh, skulls and blood. That'd be nice. Oh, hey babe, give me a sec, I wanna rip their throats. Oh, what the hell is that? Oh, God. Oh, much better.
What's happening?
Ugh.
A dream.
Yeah, maybe that skulls and blood was a good idea. Or not, I'm not sure.
Am I losing control?
Okay, dogs, it's time! All hands to battle stations!
A simultaneous attack from land and air. I think they may be serious this time.
This time, this implies they've attacked you before.
I've been so bored lately.
His awakening is near. Let tonight be the final chapter.
Oh, that's slowdown, because there's so many guys on screen at once. Again, anybody who's developing the PCSX2, Guys, could you somehow fix that slowdown when there's so many guys on screen? Because I don't see a way to do that. I've tweaked the settings to death.
Because I'm only gonna say this once. If any more of you are killed by those punks, I'll drag you back from hell and kill you again. You really want to piss off those SOBs, then why not try staying alive? That's what this war's all about. If you live, everybody behind you lives. If you die, they die. You got that?
Okay, so, last person in line dies, and, will be optimized.
Vincent Valentine.
So,
What's this?
Your phone. I retrieved it in Calm.
oh, that's nice.
I've modified it slightly. Just dial pound VIN to contact my personal terminal directly. From this workstation, I can perform a synaptic net dive into almost any network system in Midgar. I may also be able to help guide you into deep ground.
Sweet, this ship has Wi-Fi. Why didn't you tell me sooner?
It's not what you think. By monitoring your movement, Dr. Crescent's data fragments are restored within me. I'm simply providing this service for my own benefit.
I didn't say anything.
Anyway, my resources here are limited. Do not expect too much.
I'm counting on you, Shulk.
It's just... I've never actually been counted on by anyone before. Never mind.
Well then, can I count on you to keep an eye on the airship while we're away as well?
Huh?
I have already witnessed your strength and skill once. This is war, and we have to be ready for anything. Your assistance would be of great help.
My assistance?
Exactly.
Commissioner!
Ah, excuse me. Vincent, I will see you again before deployment. And Shulk, remember, I'm counting on you.
You don't have to treat me like a kid. I'm 19, I think. Can't remember what exactly I said before. Alright, well, good luck.
Fighting for. No, I have no one. No one to fight for. No one at all.
Where are you walking off to? To buy some items from the shop right there?
This is it! Go!
Hatch open. Prepare for drop.
See you boys later! Going down!
Advance squad away. Secondary squad, prepare for drop.
What the?
Transmission with Bay 9 lost. Damage to the Shara minimal.
Damn! They're gonna pay for that.
Yep. Ooh, I wonder how I'm gonna have to cut this one. Is he gonna go straight into the next chapter? No. Oh, actually, yes. And I thought for a second I was gonna have to cut right there. Probably will, but still.
What do you think you're doing?
What?
You have landed several clicks off your target destination.
My bad. I was being shot
However,
at.
considering the location of the enemy, this could work to your advantage. Head for the central complex and locate a means of reaching the top level.
Righto.
You will only be able to enter deep ground from the upper platform. I'll contact you again. Shelk out.
Yep, there it is. Okie dokie. Well, anyway, this has been a fun episode, and it's been pretty... No action, just all walking around and exposition and whatnot. I will see you on the next one. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see ya. Peace.